Konnichiwa minasan, Hirito desu, and welcome back to another video. Well guys, I just watched My Hero Academia World Heroes Mission and I am blown away, okay? I am gone right now. Now, I don't know, some people might not have watched it or whatever, so if you haven't, then please don't watch this video because it's gonna contain spoilers, as you know, per usual. But I just couldn't hold myself back. I had to talk about this anime. I had to talk about this movie because it's so freaking good. Fam. Like, I didn't get the chance to watch it on the cinema, at the cinema anyway, because they didn't show it where I live. So I had to wait until it came out on the internet. And it just came out. And my God, this movie is absolutely epic. Like, I don't know. The past two movies were great, but like, especially the second one. But this is just something else. It's like it combined both of the past movies and then just brought out this masterpiece. Like, yo, this movie is absolutely beautiful. Really, from the very beginning all the way to the end, I could not stop shaking and watching because it was so freaking good. Now, here's the thing. I was, like I said before in My Hero Academia movie in a nutshell video, I said that what I loved about the second movie more than the first was because they showed the whole class this time. They showed, they didn't just show like the main guys as before, but they showed the whole freaking class, and which made the whole movie more awesome because we got to see everyone in action. We got to see everyone do what they do best, with their quirks and stuff. But this time it wasn't just the whole class. It was literally every single character that we know in My Hero. Every single hero we've seen in My Hero. Almost every single hero anyway. Most of them. Which was freaking awesome, man. Like, the number of characters that we saw in this movie, like, rivaled that of the amount of characters that we saw in One Piece Stampede. For real. And you gotta agree on that. I'm not saying that it's as good as One Piece Stampede or something like that, or whatever, but like I'm saying that the amount of characters that we had in here was insane. Okay, we had heroes from everywhere. Okay, of course, All Might was there, Endeavor was there, Hawks was there. We even had students from other classes, like even from the other hero course, and then we had the top 3 in UA. We had some other heroes as well, like Fat Gum and all these guys. It was so freaking awesome, and it was spread all across the world, which is why it was called World Heroes Mission, right? And to be honest, when we saw the trailer and we saw these guys like jump out of a plane wearing that, like their black suits and whatever, everyone just getting into battle, I literally thought that was like the fight scene towards the end, but this was actually at the beginning of the movie. I'm like, what? It's just at the beginning. Like, what is going on? I thought it was actually gonna be like some huge ass battle, but it wasn't. Literally almost nothing happened at the beginning of the movie. It's just that they were searching for a group of terrorists that have this sort of bomb that can kill people with quirks. It only affects people with quirks, and that's the idea. They think that quirks are a disease, and they believe that quirks should be eradicated, and only people that do not have quirks should be allowed to live. Now, they have to deal with them and all that. And towards the end, like the second half of the movie, we now realize that there are 25 countries now all around the world that have these bombs in them. And the thing is, they were strategically placed there because they knew that heroes from all around the world are gonna gather in those 25 countries to try and stop them, to try and stop the terrorist group, right? So they planned all that because they wanted all the strongest heroes in places where these bombs are so that they can go off and kill the heroes, so that later on the terrorists will have the world in their hands. They will be the ones ruling the world and be like, yeah, innocent people without quirks will be the ones that will be at the top of the society and all that stuff. But yo, what I wasn't ready for was like the boost in animation, the amazing storyline, and the freaking fights, fam. Like, I already knew that it's like a pattern, actually. In the first movie, we literally just saw All Might and Deku. So mainly from the main characters, it was Deku fighting alongside All Might and all that. Then the second movie was Deku and Bakugo. Then finally, the third movie, it was Deku, Bakugo, and Todoroki. Although they didn't fight together, they did go in the same base, the final base where the final boss was. And they all 3 of them fought high class villains, from that terrorist group. Like Bakugo, for example. Like Bakugo had it bad. This dude was fighting two people that literally had quirks that were basically like whips coming out of their bodies made out of razor sharp, I don't know, blades. Yeah, razor sharp blades, So Bakugo was stabbed, cut, shredded to pieces, and this guy was still fighting. I'm like, bro, this dude is insane. I literally thought that Bakugo was gonna die or something, because like this dude was so freaking injured. Blood was gushing out everywhere. Then Todoroki was almost drowned and suffocated. Like, yo. And that his final attack, like the flesh, is it the flesh fire fist or something? I forgot the name, but it was so freaking good. Then finally Deku is what, you know how it is. He always makes the movies better, right? It's what we're all waiting for, just to see what Deku will bring to the table with One for All. And bros, the nostalgia that hit me when I saw what Deku did, it was too big. It was too huge. I was crying, okay? And here's the thing. I was watching the movie at the same time with my roommate, right? Like, imagine this. I'm on this side, this is where my bed is, and then there's him over here. And when we got to like the fight, we literally started the movie at the same time. But he was watching it on his own laptop. I was watching it on my own laptop. And as we got to the fight scene at the same time, like I just looked to him for a few seconds to see his reaction, and we literally had the same expression. I was gone, okay? I don't know how these people thought of making this movie and how they got it so well, because Deku's final attack was freaking insane. Like, how someone moves faster than the eye can see, right? Like, the villain was already, like, in the position to deal with Deku and all that, to take another hit. Because, like, the villain has this quirk where he literally reflects everything that exists. Whether it's emotions, whether it's physical things, physical attacks, or whatever, he reflects everything. So, Deku, like, he was waiting for Deku to hit him again so I can just reflect the attack back at him. But the next thing, I literally just see the dude stand like this, right? And out of nowhere, I just start seeing punching marks and cuts and bruises on his body. I'm like, what the hell just happened? How did he get those? Because, like, he didn't move. No one moved except for Deku. Deku literally moved faster than the eye could see. Punched this dude so many freaking times that the reflecting power did not have time to react. Do you freaking understand how insane that is? To punch someone and injure the person so freaking hard and so fast that your quirk that can literally reflect anything cannot react. Basically speaking, you know how we have this dude's full counter, right? Meliodas. Imagine someone hitting Meliodas so freaking hard and so fast that Meliodas literally has no time to even full counter anything. Bro, or revenge counter or whatever. That's how it is. Even though the dude was reaching his limit of his quirk, he was still able to reflect things to a certain extent. Well, I'm like, how is that even possible? Then Deku finally did the United States of Smash. And you know what's the fun, like the best thing? I can't actually remember, but I don't think that Deku used 100%. Because I'm not completely sure. I think I was too immersed into the movie to notice, but I'm not entirely sure if Deku used 100% because I didn't really notice his arms being bruised like when he actually uses 100%. Because once he uses 100%, his arms, like the bones shatter. So I don't think he used them. I'll have to check it again. It's possible that he might have, but yo, I literally can't. I can't with this movie. This movie is just too fucking good. It's insane, okay? You guys need to watch it if you haven't already. And no, you know what the thing is? If you haven't watched My Hero Academia, then do not dare watch this movie right now. First of all, finish where you are with My Hero Academia, and then you watch the movie because, god damn. First of all, you're gonna get spoiled from everything that is in My Hero Academia. And there's another thing. Is this movie canon? Because they showed scenes from different seasons. Like, oh, how he did this, how he did that, how he did this. I'm like, wait, is this canon? Because if this movie is canon, then bros, yo, like, it's probably gonna be like anime canon, because I don't think it's like I haven't seen it in the manga. But if it's anime canon, that's also awesome. But yo, I can't. This movie is just too freaking epic. Some people might say that I'm overreacting, or like it's like I'm overrating the movie, but yo, truthfully, the movie was absolutely insane, and you guys should definitely watch it. Yeah, you guys should definitely watch it. I'm still watching this movie again for sure, for sure. This movie was too good, too freaking good. 10 out of 10, straight up 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 movie, yo. Here's the thing about me. If an anime or any movie or series or whatever can make me cry, or like not just an anime, but like let's say an episode of an anime or an episode of a series or whatever, if you can make me cry, if it can make me cry, it's a straight up 10 out of 10. Because to me, it might be different from other people, but to me, the moment I reach a level of emotion, not necessarily sadness, just emotion, the moment I reach a level of emotion where tears start dropping, just know that what I'm watching is a masterpiece. That's how I rate things, because it's not everything that I can cry to, or right? But like, it's not everything that I have to cry to in order to know that it's good or it's a masterpiece, right? But the fact that you managed to get me to that point, it means that you did everything right in achieving what you wanted to achieve. You did everything right when animating the story or writing the story itself. You did everything perfect because you literally brought out everything that I have. The fact that I can cry at something and it's not because of sadness or whatever, but it's just pure happiness and emotion that I'm receiving because of this awesome scene or awesome movie or awesome anime or awesome episode, just goes to show how good it actually is. That's just it. That's just it. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you did, don't hesitate to comment, like, and subscribe, and also click on that notification bell to be updated whenever I upload another episode, another video like this. Yeah. So guys, like I said, go watch the movie. If you haven't already, watch it. It's worth it. It's amazing. For real. I'm not gonna tell you guys I'm not even gonna show you how the final attacks were, because those were freaking insane. You guys have to see it yourself. It was awesome. Purely awesome. So in any case, guys, I've been Hirito, and I'll see you all in the next video. Johnny.